Hey everybody, it's KJ. Sorry I'm not there today. I'm going to be out for a few days and I have a sub. His name is Mr. Gibbs and I hope Mr. Gibbs is waving at you. Mr. Gibbs is a really cool retired biology teacher from Hopkins High School and he's a good friend of mine. So I hope that you use him as a great resource because he knows a lot about biology and he should be able to help you lots. Um, okay, I'm going to show you about the project that you're going to do, which is on the kingdoms of life. I'm guessing you've heard of some of the kingdoms of life. Maybe you heard them in biology when you were in 7th grade. We're going to go into a little more detail right now, and you're going to do a project on them. So let me tell you a little bit about the kingdoms of life just to remind you, and then you're going to build on this information. There are 6 kingdoms of life that all life has been put into. Biology has divided all life on this planet into 6 kingdoms. The kingdoms are based on DNA relationships. So organisms that have similar DNA are placed in similar kingdoms or the same kingdom. And there are 6 of those kingdoms, as I stated. The first kingdom is Archaebacteria, which is an ancient form of bacteria that you and I don't come in contact very often with. The eubacteria are bacteria that we do come in contact with more often. They're the ones that sometimes make us sick. Some of them live in our intestines and keep us healthy, and some of them don't care about us at all. Another kingdom are the Protista. They live in fresh water and they're microscopic. Another kingdom are the fungi. Those are things like mushrooms. Another one is the Plantae. You can see the root word plant in it, so that's trees and flowers and other plants. And then the last kingdom is Animalia, which are all animals and humans. So you're going to design a presentation that has to do with these 6 kingdoms of life. So what exactly do you have to do? Well, you're going to design a Google presentation with 2 slides for each kingdom. If there are 6 kingdoms and there are 2 slides for each one, that means 12 slides, plus a title slide, plus a resources slide, 14 slides in your presentation. On the first slide, you're going to use bullet points to describe the members of the kingdom. So just like I'm showing you bullet points in this particular presentation, you're going to do the same thing. So on one side, you're going to tell me what are the characteristics of the organisms that are in that particular kingdom. And then on the other side of your presentation or of your slide, you're going to add a large photo that is an example of that kingdom. This particular photo is an example of an Archaebacteria. On the second slide of each kingdom, you're going to find a particular member of that kingdom that interests you, and you're going to again give us some bullet points to tell us about that individual species. So let's say you're on Kingdom Animalia, the animal kingdom, and you're really interested in African meerkats. So you're going to give us a slide that tells us a little bit about African meerkats. Of course, you need to include the species scientific name. The human's scientific name is Homo sapiens, just as an example. The wolf scientific name is Canis lupus. So you're going to have to find out if you like meerkats, for example, what's their scientific name? And you need to add that in as one of your bullet points. And then give us some more information about meerkats. What do they eat? Where do they live? What are special characteristics that make meerkats unique? And then finally, add a large photo off to the side that shows us what meerkats actually look like. All right, now at this point in my presentation, I'm going to try to give you a few Google presentation tips. I am sure you have all done Google presentations before, but I just want to remind you of a few things. First of all, when you first open your Google presentation, I would like you to share your presentation with Ms. West and with me right away. Like that's the very first thing you do. So I'm going to see if I can show you how to do this. I'm going to click, nope, that didn't work. If I hit escape, there we go. I'm going to try to show you how to share your presentation with us. So you're going to go over to the share button, and I actually already shared this, but I'm going to show you how to share it anyway. So I'm going to type in Ms. West's name. Her full name is Christine, and then you can type in West. There she is. And you would click Chris West, and then I want you to add me, and so you're going to type in Karin Johnson, and make sure you spell Karin right, K-A-R-I-N, and then Johnson, and then you could pick me, and you would share with both of me. Now I don't need to share with myself, so I'm going to hit cancel right now, but you would hit send, and that'll send a note to me and to Ms. West that you've shared this presentation with us. All right, so that part's done. Now the next thing it says is change the title of your presentation in the upper left hand corner to include your name. I've actually already done that. On your presentation, it probably says Untitled Presentation. So click in this upper left-hand corner and change the title to Kingdoms of Life Project with your name. Okay, so here's my name, KJ. That way Ms. West and I know that it's your project, and then hit OK. Next, I want you to add 14 blank slides. So you're going to need to pick what kind of a theme that you want for your slides, and then I want you to go ahead and add all 14. You could do it right away. So you just can click on the plus sign, or you can click on this little arrow to get some choices and add 14 slides. I think I really recommend this slide right here for most of the slides because you can put words on one side and a photo on the other side, or a photo on this side and words on the other side. Alright, so you're adding 14 slides because the first slide is going to be your title slide, just like my title slide was. You're going to add 12 slides, one for each of the kingdoms. There are 6, and then one for each of their examples, so 6 more. And then the final slide again is for your resources. I want you to copy and paste any websites that you went to get information or that you copied photos from. It's just a polite way to acknowledge where you got your information. All right, and then on this next page, I'm going to remind you how to add a photo. There's lots and lots of different ways to add photos, and I kind of like this way, so I'm just going to show you how to do it. It says add a photo to every slide. Presentations are about looking at things and about making them beautiful, and so we want to make sure we add a photo to every slide. So the first thing it says is to add a photo, click on the image button in the menu bar. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And then it said, you can't see that right now, but it says click on by URL. So I'm going to click on this. The URL is the address of the particular image that you're looking for. Now I'm going to go to my tab, a different tab up on top, and I'm going to type in the name of one of the kingdoms. So let's say I'm going to look for eukaryotic kingdom. Oops, I can spell. There we go. Okay, and then I want images of the eukaryotic kingdom. Okay, these are not very exciting images. You want to pick the prettiest, most colorful images you can find. Oh, you guys, I'm being dumb. I typed in the wrong thing. I didn't mean eukaryote kingdom. Crud. Wasting your time. I didn't mean eukaryote kingdom. I mean eubacteria. There we go. La la la. That's why I'm having trouble. Eubacteria kingdom. There we go. Let's see if we can find some. There we go. Those are the photos that I'm looking for. Some really pretty, colorful photos. So you want to pick things that are appropriate. You got to be careful that not every photo that you type in is going to be the kind of photo we want. We don't want this photo here. And some photos aren't eubacteria. Like this is not a good photo right here. But pick a good, colorful example. Let's see which one I like. Well, I kind of liked this one. But maybe I'll pick, how about I pick this one? I'm going to pick that photo. Now, the next thing that you want to do, and it says it back here on the project. You can't really see it, though. Let's see if I can show you. It says find a photo on Google Images and then copy the URL. So let me show you how you do that. I'm going to bring this back again. And then you're going to add the URL to the insert image. So let me just show you one step at a time. There we are. We've got by URL. I'm going to go to my other page. I found my website, and I'm going to do a control click. So I pressed on the control button, and then I did a click. On the PC computers, I think it's a right click, but you look for copy link address or copy image URL. That's the one I'm going to do, I think. Copy image URL. And I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to go back, and I'm going to paste it right here. Paste. And that's my image URL. And there's my image. I'm going to hit select, and it adds it right away. And then you just grab the corners. So I made that look like it takes a really long time, like it's really complicated, but I have to say that I think that's actually the fastest way I've seen to add an image. So now the image is there really quick. I'll show you it again. No, I won't bother showing it you again, but you get the idea. It's a quick way to add photos. The last slide that I wanted to show you was this one down here. If you finish early, I want you to experiment with animations. I want you to click on the Insert menu and scroll down to Animation. So here's the Insert menu, and you scroll down. Oh, animation isn't lit up right now. It's grayed out. So the way to get that to light up is to actually click on the text. So now before I was over here, Now my text is actually, I'm in the text, and now if I go to Insert Animation, notice that it's possible. I click on Insert Animation. And I already had this animated, so I'm going to X out of this, but I want to show you what it looks like so you can see. You want to check this. Mine was already checked, so when I first clicked on it, this is what it looked like. If you click by paragraph, then that particular one will be animated. I'm going to hit play and see what happens. Will it let us see it? So here's my tips. And then I guess click slide or press enter to continue. There we go. So it shows me how to animate that slide. So I just wanted you to be able to see that you can animate it. So if you finish early, I want you to work on perfecting it. Make sure that you show it to Ms. West or Mr. Gibbs and let them spell check with you and let them make comments on editing it and making it out to be just the perfect presentation. If you have any questions, you can email me anytime. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.